We're now going to move into something that's probably closer aligned to what your business would be. This is a collections company. So this is where we can share sort of a bit more detail, and we're going to go into some of the numbers. So in a week, the total conversations that this company had is 15,328. So, a good number. And now, sorry, this is just to say, this is their digital conversations. So they have two channels. They have the web chat, and they have WhatsApp widget on their website. So this is where I'm just picking one area of their business, and it's interesting actually. They have the web chat widget, they have the WhatsApp widget on the website. The WhatsApp widget wins 2-to-1 every time. And actually the agents prefer it as well, because they get to complete a full conversation where on web chat there tends to be a lot of dropouts and ceased conversations. But if we were to look at that in 1 week, this is the level of conversations that they've had. Agents close on 3,500. The automation side 11.8 thousand. So again, a huge sort of sway to the automation. Now let's actually just delve into that a little bit more. How is that made up? So we're going to break it down into time of day and the day itself. So it is a little busy, and I'm going to apologize about that, but what you're going to see is I'm going to bring it to life a little. On the left hand side you have automation, on the right hand side you have the agents, and you then also have across the top is the day of the week. It goes the 17th of January up to Sunday the 23rd. And on the column going down, it's hour a day. So as you would expect, when you sort of look at the picture of what's the hotspots during the day, the hotspots would be 8 in the morning. No different to what your own business would be. So all I've done there is the gold is or yellow, whichever color you're seeing, is the hotspots of the hours during the day, and then on the right hand side in the orange, that's on the total. But really, as I say, we saw the 3,500 to on the right hand side, the agent column, 11.8 thousand on the automation. But when you then look at the time of day that this is happening, that the agents have gone home 7 o'clock. As you can see, it's all zeros after that and zeros up to 8. But there's huge amount of activity happening still. And again, this is playing into that, just because your agents aren't there doesn't mean your customers still need to be serviced. And that's exactly what we're seeing here on these numbers. Now, I've jumped onto this one here, and apologies that all I want to show here is that, again, what you saw previously was the number of conversations. What you're seeing now is the number of agents. And what that would be simply is the highest number that you would see. The average number is 5. It's actually 4.5. But that would account for agents within Webio, what time of day, and what day of the week. As you can see, there's zeros in one column going all the way across, as they didn't work on a Sunday, and they only worked a half day on a Saturday. But that would be showing where that level of into the thousands and thousands of conversations in a week, at any stage, the maximum number being 5 agents. So if you look at the overall number, that 15 or so thousand, just think of the number of agents that you need on the dialer to manage that. And as I say, the maximum number is 5. For them, what that meant, and the numbers that we saw earlier, 22.8% were the agents. These are a little bit over the average. That's 77.2%. But what does that mean? Sounds great, Mark. Gosh, that's wonderful. What does that actually mean? For them, it meant something phenomenal for their business. 50 to 70 conversations a day, the agents on the phone could close. And typically the way it was put to me is 70 closed conversations in a day for an agent on the phone. That's good work. Where with that level of automation, with the digital channel, just delivering the inherent efficiencies that digital will over a phone anyway, that 50 to 70 changed to 380 to 420 conversations in a day. Absolutely phenomenal difference. And that really is what we're saying from the point of view of this is the scalability that you can get with the right level of automation across digital channels. It is possible. Now, we talk about automation, I'm not going to say in an abstract way, but it's very top line. There's a lot more to it than just that.